Stephanie from Craft Names and Things. So I have another crafty idea. This is brought to us by Panda Hall, who sent me some really great jewelry making supplies. So I'm so happy to show you what all they sent me and to do some fun things with it. So this is the video. Okay, so what we're going to do is you're going to need Jewel-It glue. This is Eileen's glue. It works on glass and metal. It's really a good glue. And then I have some chain, which I got from Panda Hall. And then I have these beautiful rhinestones that I showed you in the review video. You can kind of see them here, and I'll kind of bring it up too so you can see at the very end. But they're just really beautiful, and the cool part about it is they come in all different sizes. So they get bigger and then they get smaller. And they're glued down. They're very, very pretty. Let me bring them up so you can see. But look how pretty those are. So that's what we're going to use. And then at a yard sale, I found these vintage keys. Check those out. And they're kind of a pretty coppery color, so they really go quite beautifully with the chain that I got from Panda Hall. So what we're going to do is we are actually going to embellish these keys, and we're going to make it into a beautiful key pendant that we're going to put on some chain. Okay, so I also have my tweezers here too. So just kind of go through your keys, kind of select which key you want to work with. I think I'm going to do this one. Okay, and you're just going to set it down, and I'm going to bring you closer. Okay, just like that. Okay, alrighty. And then what you're going to do is you're going to apply some glue. So actually for this, the way that I'm doing it is that you could absolutely just apply the glue to your rhinestones and then put them down one at a time, but this stuff dries clear. So I'm just going to kind of put down the glue first of where I know that I'm going to put the rhinestones, and I'm just going to apply it that way. But either way is fine. It's totally your preference, okay? Let me just clean up a little bit. Okay, good. So we're just going to take our tweezers, okay? And I did large and small, so I have 3 different sizes here, okay? So you'll just take your tweezers, and you can also use one of those rhinestone picker-up things too, and those work very well, or even your fingers too. And don't really worry about the glue because, like I said, it won't mess up your jewelry. It just won't because it dries clear. Okay, and it will adhere. You just need to let it dry fully. Okay, so I can take that, and then I can just take the tip of my tweezers and just stick them in the glue. Okay, just like that. Alrighty, so I can take, I'm going to take another big one. Okay, and I can kind of set it where I want it to go. Then I can take my tweezers again and kind of separate it and put it down where I want. This does take a while, so definitely take your time, but it's totally worth it. It gives such a beautiful effect. Okay, and then I'm going to take the medium-sized one. Oops. As I said, don't worry if it touches your glue, it's okay. Just be very gentle. Kind of want it facing up. Okay, there we go. Okay, and we're just going to open it a little bit. Okay, and I can just kind of push that in. Okay, and then I can do, just kind of slide it on. And you can kind of space them out as you like. Okay, but that's, let me tilt it a little bit better so you can see. So that's kind of what it looks like so far. And you probably won't be able to see that well so yet, but I promise that I will show you the end result. Okay, then I can take that, and just so you can see a little better, I can do this side. You're just going to take it and put it there. Very good. And you can even use smaller ones. So it's kind of your preference. And don't worry if it turns over, just gently take your tweezers and push it down. But this is a great way to use vintage keys that you find. And I'm sure like your grandparents, probably even your parents, probably have some old keys that they have. And you can use your fingers. You don't need tweezers. Okay. I have a little bit of my felt hair is coming up a bit. Okay, and you can just scoot it right in, just like that. Okay, and then I'm going to put some down the stem of my, down the key too, just like that. Okay. Alrighty. Just very gently. Like I said, the trickiest part is to, can absolutely use one of those little picker-uppers that you get from at the store too. Okay. Kind of move that a little bit. Okay, and we're going to take that and we can stick it down. Okay, and I can take this and I can put it right up there. Just like that. Okay, so that's the way that it looks. Look how pretty that is. And it's just glittery and beautiful. Okay, and then you can wear it as a pendant. Okay, so I'm going to allow this to dry, and then we are going to, and there's a, maybe I can fit one more on there, I think. It's kind of smaller, so we'll use this one. But just imagine how many of these you could make. They make really great gifts. They're very beautiful, and it's something personal that no one will ever see. And Panda Hall has such a great selection of rhinestones, so you know, that come in these multi-packs, and this is the way that I recommend that you get it. I believe that it was less than $5, so it's a great deal. And you get tons of them. There's tons in there for mini projects, okay? But that's the way that it looks so far. So I'm going to allow this to dry, and in the meantime, I'm just going to set it aside over here, okay? And in the meantime, let me just show you here. I'm going to open these, and in the meantime, I am going to just let that dry, and then I will make my component, my necklace component, okay? Alrighty. So as you can see, I'm going to be a very busy lady. I have lots of keys here. But it's perfect because the key already has the hoop in it, so you don't have to worry about, you know, making a bell or anything like that. It's just great. So I have my pliers here, okay? And I have the chain that I used, okay, that I'm going to use. Sorry, let me see if I can get you in flame a little better. And then I have some jump rings here. And then I have the components that will open and close my necklace, okay? Now, these are a different shade, but I don't much mind because this is what I have in my stash. But if you were worried about that, you could definitely buy some, and Panda Hall actually carries these too. And like you can get a whole little kit like this, and it comes with all different like tones and colors of metals for them. But as I said, I'm using what I got, so I'm just gonna cut this open just like that. Okay. Alrighty, and then you're just going to measure your necklace to the length that you want. So however long you want your necklace to be, you'll just measure that length. Okay. Right. And then you're just going to take your pliers and you're going to open one of the links. Okay, so let's see, so maybe I'll open this guy here. Okay. Alrighty. You can just kind of stick that through. I'm just going to pull it open. Okay. Or you could cut it too, whichever one. And then, so this is the length of the necklace that I want. And so I'm going to come in here right at the top. Okay, right there. Okay. And I'm going to grab a jump ring. A couple of jump rings actually. So I'm going to get one there. And I'll get a little bigger one just because I find it's easier to stick your component in that way. Okay. Alrighty, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open my jump ring. Okay, so I'll just take my flat nose pliers here. But I love mixing old and new jewelry. I think it's really very beautiful. Okay, I can use my 3-in-1 tool too to help me along here. Just take that. And I'll open it just like that. Okay. And I'll just stick it through. Just like that. Onto one of those links. Okay, one of those chains. Okay, just like that. Okay, see how I did that? Okay, and then I'm just going to close it. Okay, so I'll take that, and I typically use my hands when I close things, but you can just stick it in there and then just twist it back. Okay. Okay. And sometimes you have to maneuver it a little bit, but that's okay. Just take your time and maneuver it as much as you want. Okay, until it gets closed. Okay, so I can actually just take these and you can give it a twist. Okay, and then I can clamp it shut. Okay. Probably twisted it a little too much, but that's okay, we can fix that. Just apply some pressure here. Just like that. Okay, and you can close it even more. Okay. Alrighty. There we go. So it's closed. Okay. So then, that will be what that hooks onto. Okay. So that'll just hook inside, just like that. Okay. See that? Okay. So we will open our larger one up. Okay. And I am using a larger one because I have to get this part through because this has a loop on it. Okay. And then I need to get through my chain too. So I do need a larger one. Okay. So I'll just take that. Sorry, something just fell in the house. Okay. And I'm just going to open it just like that. Okay. Kind of, sort of. Okay. And I can just take this and stick that part on. Okay. And then I'm just going to close it up. Okay. So I'll just twist it back. Just take it and I'll give it a twist and kind of push it together. But I like using my hands, but you can use whatever you want. So there is our chain. So all we're going to do is just wait for this to dry. It takes about 10 minutes for that kind of glue to dry, and then we'll put it together and I'll show you how it turns out. Okay guys, so I'm back. So I want to show you how beautifully this beautiful pendant turned out. So see how pretty that is? And it's made with the vintage key. So this is how it looks after it dries, and as you can see, they really stick with that glue. And I just want you to look at just how beautiful those stones are. They're very, very pretty, and they're from Panda Hall, so definitely go and grab some of their supplies. So now we're going to attach our chain. So this is the chain that we made. Okay, and that's the closure, which is a different color, but that's okay. No one's ever going to see it. Okay, and if you have one that matches the wire, then go ahead and use it. So what you're going to do is, I like my pendants to actually hang straight. So if I was just to put it through, then it could twist like another way. And I don't want that to happen. So it would twist maybe that way if I just like strung it through. So I'm going to show you the way that I like to do my pendant. So you're going to take your key. And like I said, the great thing about the key is that you already have a place to make a loop to attach your chain or whatever else you want to attach, or a necklace. Okay, so I have that. Sorry, let me explain better. Okay, so there we go. So I just pulled it through and it made a loop. So when I hang this on my neck, it will lay down flat. Okay, let me show you that again. Okay, all right, so I can just take this out. Okay, so all you're going to do is take your key, and right here there's a loop. Okay, so all I'm going to do is just take it right in the middle of the chain. Okay, and I have 2 here. Okay, 2. Okay, and then I'm just going to open this up just like that, and I'm going to put it through. So I'm going to see how that's put through here? Okay, and I'm going to bring it up, okay, just so you can see. Oops. Okay. Okay, and then I'm going to fix this here, okay. And then I'm going to just take this part here, and I'm going to bring it through and attach it, and bring it through, okay? And so this way it'll lay flat. But I just want you to see just the quality of this chain. It's very beautiful, and I just love the color, okay? And the necklace is just gorgeous, okay? And imagine they have so many different kind of rhinestones. You could make this in purple and black and whatever color you want. Okay, and the glue is pretty much dried clear, okay, but it's just lovely. So thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to visit Panda Hall and order some stuff. I'll put the links below so you'll know everything that I got, so you don't have to worry. And I will see you next time. Please let me know if you have any questions. If you know anyone that would like to see this video, don't forget to share. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye.